Hey guys, so Tesla finally updated their scheduled charging so that way you can control it better. So I'm going to go over it coming up. So if you had a Tesla for a while, you've probably heard people complaining, me included, that you don't really get that much control. You didn't get that much control, like how you scheduled your charges. So before it would either be you can turn it on at a certain time or you can turn it off at a certain time, and that's it. But there's no like you being able to control start and stop. And so finally, I think after probably a million complaints, they finally are allowing you to start and stop your charges whenever you want. So this is much better. Like Rivian has had this from the beginning where you can just control when and how much you want to charge. Much easier to deal with than having to back into things like before or just starting at a certain time. And I think this is a lot more important for people who are on time of use rates that have like maybe a super off-peak, super cheap rate from like 12 to 3 a.m. or something like that, where basically if you just started at a certain time and let it go, then you're going to go past that and, cost yourself more money than you need. And same thing the other way, if you try to schedule it to finish at a certain time, it's going to back up. It's, going to back up and charge more than you need to from the start instead of just in that window. So now you can actually do it by a window, which is really nice. So how you do that is go to the car button down here. And now there's a new screen that's called schedule. And so this is where you can basically just control when you want to charge and when you want to stop. So first thing you want to do is you've got to tell it where location wise. So you can do current location, or if you have your home, input it in your car, you just select that. And then basically all you need to do is if you go down here to charge, you can just add whatever you want. You can do multiple ones. This day charge at this time, this day charge at this time, whatever. So I'll run through that, with you. So basically all you do is just hit the plus button here and you just start and stop it whenever you want. So let's just use that example. So let's say we have super off-peak rate starts at 12 a.m. and we want to end it by 3 a.m. So we'll just put it there. It's up by 15-minute increments, 3 a.m. And you can set it repeat weekly. Or you can just set it on specific days. So let's just say you want to do Sunday, Monday, hit those two, and you can create it. And now on Sunday and Monday night, early morning, it'll charge from 12 to 3. As you can see, you can do as many as you want, I think. So like the other day I charged from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. because we came home from a wedding on Thursday night and the car had like 15 miles. And my wife had to drive to work the next day, so I could have just started charging it right away, but for me personally, we have solar here, so I like to try and charge this car pretty much directly from the panels during the day, but obviously 15 miles is not enough for her to get around, so I charged it for a few hours in the morning, just to get her, enough juice until the next time the car was home, and then I could, charge it, from the sun again. So I just set this here, and just Friday, Saturdays, whatever, didn't matter, for a few hours so she had enough juice to get around town. And now that it's Saturday and she's home, I can back this car in. The sun is out right now, so I'm basically going to charge the car directly from the panels after I finish this video. So that's really it. It's really easy. That's how you do it. And again, you want to do certain days on certain times, whatever you want, you can repeat it bi-weekly, and you just set it and create. And then also in this tab, there's preconditioning. So, if it's cold where you live or it's fall now and coming to winter, if you want to, set your car to a certain temperature, for, when you get in the car and it's ready to go. So it's not freezing. Just hit the button here. It's just same tab basically. It's different things. And you can set the time you want it to precondition. Same old thing. Pick whatever days you want or, do every day, create. And then you've got preconditioning along with your charging as well. So your battery will be warmed up and your cabin will be nice and, to whatever temperature you're looking for. So that's really it. This is much better. This is the way it really should have been from the beginning. So now you can control your charges. And again, this is really more for those people that have time of use rates that are kind of all over the place, where they only want to charge for certain amounts of time. Maybe they have free charging at work, so they only want to charge a couple hours at home and then get the rest at work. This is where this type of start and stop charging, scheduled charging would really benefit them. Me in particular, doesn't really matter because our time of use is basically just 5 hours peak and the rest of the entire day is off peak. So I don't really care. But again, for me, I do try and charge directly from our panels because it just costs us less money to do it that way with our utility. So anyway, hope that was helpful. Hope that helped you understand how this new scheduled charging works and why it's way better than the old way that Tesla used to do it. So if you have any questions, let me know below, and thanks for watching.